যাদের হয়ে গেছে তাদের যেতে তুমি দাও, বড় লোক করে লোককে দেবে, কারণ 11:30টার মধ্যে আমাদের বন্ধ করতে হবে। দরজা বন্ধ হয়ে যাচ্ছে আর রোগটা পরে হ্যাক করে বসবে। গাড়ির ভিতরে রোগ আর হ্যাক আছে, কাজে আমার বলিদান তো পরেই বসবে। জিতেন্দ্র
Respected Professor Abhay Karandikar, Honorable Secretary DST and Chief Guest today. Respected Professor Vinod K. Singh, Honorable Chairman Governing Council IACS. Respected Professor Arindam Banerjee, Director IACS. Respected Professor Shurit Ghosh, Dean Academic and Chairman of the Convocation Committee IACS, respected Ms. Sharbani Shah, Registrar IACS, respected dignitaries, faculty members, colleagues, students, ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning and welcome to the 4th Annual Convocation of the Indian Association for the Cultivation of Science. Here in IACS, we march forward with a common goal and a mission to work together with an open mind, sharing integrated wisdom. We pray to be united. May our hearts and minds move forward towards one supreme goal inspired by common ideals. We begin today's program with the golden words of the Vedas and one of the timeless creations of Kavi Guru Rabindranath Tagore, to be presented by our student Shapnendu Dev, who will be accompanied on the piano by Syed Sarwar Zaman.
Hello, check, hello.
Good morning, everyone. With our heartiest respect and gratitude to everyone and every delegates of here, we are trying to present a presentation with the words of Rabindranath Tagore. Please pardon for the mistakes. Here we go. Sangachadvam sangvadadvam sangvo manam sejanatam asangachadvam sangvadadvam sangvo manam sejanatam samanu Samiti samani samano mantram samiti samani samanam manasah chitta mesham Sangachadvam sangvadadvam sangvo manam sejanatam samani vayakuti samana hridayaniva samanamastu mano yathavam susahasati sangachadvam sangvadadvam sangvo manam sejanatam মহাগগন মাঝে মহিমা তব উদ্ভাসিত মহাগগন মাঝে বিশ্ব জগত মণিমূর্ষণ বেষ্টিত চরণে আনন্দলোকে মঙ্গলালোকে বিরাজ সুন্দর আনন্দ লোকে মঙ্গলালোকে বিরাজ সত্য সুন্দর। Thank you. Thank you for your kind toleration.
Thank you. We now welcome our guests. I request our colleagues, Ms. Shashwati Bhattacharya and Ms. Shohini Motilal, to welcome our guests. We welcome our honorable chief guest today, respected Professor Abhay Karandikar, Secretary DST. Sir, we would like to present a small token of appreciation and gratitude, which we will send across to your office. However, with your kind permission, may we present our welcome to Shri Pradeep Kumar Singh on your behalf. May I request Shri Pradeep Kumar Singh, Director AI Division, to kindly accept our welcome on behalf of the Honorable Secretary. We welcome our Honorable Chairman, Governing Council, respected Professor Vinod K. Singh. We welcome our Director, Professor Arindam Banerjee. We welcome our Dean Academic and Chairman of the Convocation Committee, Professor Shurit Ghosh. We welcome our Registrar, Ms. Sharvani Shah. Thank you, Ms. Bhattacharya and Ms. Motilal. Now may I request Professor Shurit Ghosh, Dean Academic and Chairman of the Convocation Committee, to declare the convocation open.
Today, the convocation of the IACS deemed to be university has been called to distribute degrees to the candidates who have been found worthy of degree. I have great pleasure in declaring this convocation open with the permission of the chair. Thank you.
Now may we request our Director, Professor Arindam Banerjee, to give the welcome address and present the academic report.
Good morning to everybody. Respected Professor Abhay Karandikar, the Secretary DST, respected our Governing Council Chairman, Professor Vinod K. Singh, and our distinguished delegates, deans, chairs, registrars, and my dear friends. It gives me an immense pleasure to present the report in the 4th convocation of Indian Association for the Cultivation of Science, which is commonly known as IACS, deemed to be university. It's a legendary institute for its scientific attainment, creativity in natural sciences. It was founded long back, more than 148 years back, by Dr. Mahendralal Sarkar, who was a philanthropist and a personal physician of the renowned sage Sri Ramakrishna Paramahansa, the guru of Swami Vivekananda. It was set up more than 140 years ago and founded by who wanted to build a scientific culture among his countrymen at the 19th century. the sole function of this association, according to its founder, was going to be science learning and science teaching. It is only the scientific research institution in India which has the unique distinction of winning Nobel Prize on the basis of the work done by Professor C.V. Raman in India. India has been the workplace of many scientific luminaries, including Sir C.V. Raman, Professor Meghnad Saha, Professor K.S. Krishnan, Professor Satyanath Bose, Professor Amol Rai Chaudhuri, Professor Sadhan Bose, Professor Kedareshwar Banerjee, Professor Priyadaranjan Ray, Professor S.R. Palit, and many others who have striven hard to ignite the spirit of scientific curiosity and temperament in India. The institution, therefore, can be called as a symbol of national pride, and till date it remains the very high seat of scientific research and teaching in fundamental as well as in applied sciences. The panorama of scientific scenario has greatly changed over the years. In the changing scenario with times, we have included the culture of cross-departmental and interdisciplinary research. India has made a very significant contributions to the new frontier areas of science and technology. IACS is one of the leading research and teaching institute among them. Its current research area includes nanotechnology, biotechnology, energy, environment, non-conventional energy, novel biomaterials for various applications, so on and so forth. In the past years, 2023 and 2024, there had been 375 publications in the index journals with an average impact factor is more than 6, it is 6.13, and 8 book chapters. A notable achievements includes in the Nature Index ranking in the year 2023 securing overall 7th rank. In chemistry, it's ranking 5th. In physics, it's ranking 6th in India. This year, 30 students will be receiving BSMS degree, 49 students will be receiving MS degree, and exactly 50 students will be receiving our very new deemed to be university for PhD degree. This extremely high research done, the extremely high quality research done by IACS scientists has also been recognized by many national, international bodies in various forms of laurels and accolades. Our philosophy of research and teaching emphasizes reaching out to the society and translating fundamental research to the technology and other applications for the societal need. Our motto is to create a very congenial atmosphere so that students can learn with a free mind and they can think independently to develop the cutting edge areas of research, and also to create an ideal atmosphere so that faculty, non-faculty and the students can join hands together, work together for the upliftment of IACS and also for the society. Thank you very much for your kind attention. So I have to introduce. Okay, now this page. So students may just stand out, and I have to just say this oath, and you will just say, I do my job. Okay, I do promise. Will the candidate who will receive degree certificate by the university kindly stand? You say, I do promise. Next question. Do you solemnly and sincerely promise and declare that if admitted to the degree for which you have been qualified, you will in your daily life and conversation conduct yourself and become worthy member of the institute? Do you solemnly and sincerely promise and declare to the utmost of your opportunity and ability, you will use your powers for promotion of true learning and in service of your fellow men? Do you solemnly and sincerely promise what you will faithfully and diligently fulfill the duties of the profession to which you will eventually belong, and that you will on all occasions and maintain its purity and reputation? By virtue of the authority vested in me as a director of IACS, I admit you to the degrees for which you have been declared qualified by the IACS deemed to be university. Thank you. Next one, introduction. Huh? What? Okay, okay. So I can leave now. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I request Professor Vinod K. Singh, Honorable Chairman, Governing Council, to give his address.
IACS is holding its 4th annual convocation today. I am happy to join the graduating students in celebrating their success. Apart from being the first ever torch-bearing scientific research institute in the country, IACS has successfully traversed a challenging but successful journey of running a deemed to be university for the last 6 years. IACS being the only deemed to be university among all the DST institutes to have been running an integrated BS-MS program alongside the MS, integrated MS PhD and the regular PhD programs, has always been the cynosure of great scientific minds. I congratulate IACS and all the graduating students along with their parents and teachers for this outstanding success. As we celebrate the numerous success stories of the graduating students today, I congratulate each one of them for their ceaseless persistence and untiring efforts during their meaningful journey at the institute. I would like to thank the parents for having faith in the institute in nurturing the young minds which now definitely thrive with knowledge and confidence. The students of IACS have always made the institute proud, and it is so heartening to learn that most of the graduating students have been inducted into distinguished universities across the world. I hope they continue to preserve their sense of purpose and achieve unfathomed heights in the fields of science, innovation, and entrepreneurship. I must mention the consistent efforts and guidance rendered by the faculty and staff of IACS in helping the students during their journey at the institute. It is needless to iterate that the courses and education facilities at IACS surely stands out from many of the Indian universities. As the chairman of the governing council, I have witnessed the continuous efforts of the administration to make each and every process better by the day. In the end, I would like to express that it is my honor to confer the degrees to the graduates of 2024, and I hope the students will contribute to shaping a better future with the responsibilities that come along with it. My heartiest congratulations and all the very best wishes to all of you. It is an honor to welcome Professor Abhay Karandikar, the chief guest for the convocation. It is my privilege to introduce him to the audience. Professor Karandikar is an Indian educator, engineer, innovator, and administrator, best known for his work in the telecommunications sector in the country. Currently, he is the Secretary to the Government of India in the DST. Previously, he served as the Director of IIT Kanpur from 2018 to 2023. Before that, Professor Karandikar held several positions, including Dean Faculty at IIT Bombay, Head of the Department of Electrical Engineering at IIT Bombay, where he originally belongs. He was one of the founding members of the Telecom Standards Development Society of the country and held the position of its Vice Chairman, Chairman both. He was Chairman of the committee that gave recommendations to the government on the size, scope, and quantum of spectrum for an experimental spectrum license of 5G. He is quite committed to his responsibilities. In administration, he takes people along and has a great tolerance level. I believe we must have administration of this kind. With these words, I now request Professor Karandikar to deliver his convocation address.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Professor Singh, for the kind words. Professor Singh, Honorable Chairman of the Governing Council, Professor Arindam Banerjee, the Director of the Institute, Professor Ghosh, the Dean of Academic Affairs, Ms. Saha, Registrar of IACS, distinguished members of the Governing Council, distinguished faculty, staff, graduating students, and their parents. Let me first begin by congratulating all the graduating students for reaching this significant milestone in their life. Today is a day of celebration, reflection, and also anticipation. Your hard work, dedication, and perseverance have brought you here, and today all of us honor your accomplishments and look forward to your promising futures. I feel immensely happy that I can be a part of this special day of your life, though through an online medium. And I'm indeed sorry that I could not be present in person, though, I had made all plans to come there. Your journey has been one of the challenges, growth, and triumph, and today we have come together to recognize and celebrate the determination and dedication that have brought all of you to this juncture. As you step out, you are not just graduate, but you will be the ambassadors of progress, innovation, and ingenuity. I would also like to take this opportunity to congratulate the parents for their dedication and commitment, and also the entire faculty member and particularly the non-teaching staff who have played a significant role in molding the graduate students of the institute. As was mentioned by the director in his report, that your institute was founded long back in 1876 by the visionary Dr. Mahendra Lal Sarkar, and IACS since then has been a cornerstone of scientific learning and teaching in India. Dr. Sarkar's dream was to cultivate a robust scientific culture among his countrymen, and we are proud that his vision has indeed come to a fruition. From its inception, the institute has thrived on the generosity of contributions from everyone, reflecting a collective commitment to the advancement of science. As all of us are aware, that IACS is the only Indian institution which holds the unique distinction of, having produced a Nobel Prize winner. Apart from the Nobel laureate Professor C.V. Raman, this esteemed institutions has been home to many luminaries such as Professor Meghnad Saha, Professor Krishnan, Professor S.N. Bose, and Professor Amal Kumar Ray Chaudhary. All these giants of science have laid the groundwork for a vibrant culture of scientific inquiry and innovation that still continues to thrive. And all of you have a responsibility to continue this vibrancy in the coming years. While your institute has always been committed to fundamental sciences, the institution has also ventured recently into exciting new fields like nanotechnology, biotechnology, energy, environment, showing its adaptability and relevance in today's scientific world. The synergy between chemistry, physics, biology at the IACS is very unique and powerful, driving forward the research that is bridging the gap between the fundamental science and its technological applications. Today, I am also delighted to see that, and I believe that it was mentioned in the director's report, that we are awarding for the first time the 50 PhD degrees, which is, by any standard, is a very good number. And considering that IACS is a very small institute, it is really indeed very impressive. And I would like to compliment the entire faculty fraternity for this outstanding achievement. Our country today stands on the cusp of a scientific and technological revolution. Our nation is rapidly transforming into a global hub of innovation, research, and development. As all of the graduates step into this new phase of their lives, I urge each one of them to recognize the vast potential that our country holds in the realms of science, technology, and innovation. The Government of India is investing heavily in R&D across various fields, right, from basic sciences to artificial intelligence, semiconductors, biotechnology, clean energy, pharmaceuticals, to space, aerospace, and defense. Your expertise and fresh perspectives are crucial in driving the groundbreaking discoveries that can address some of the world's most pressing challenges. As you are aware that the Department of Science and Technology has launched several initiatives in the emerging technologies like quantum computing. Our National Quantum Mission aims to place India at the forefront of quantum research. As graduates, you will have lots of opportunity to contribute to several breakthroughs in emerging technologies such as quantum computing and quantum communications, quantum materials, and your research can hold lots of promise to new materials, faster processors, and more secure communication systems. Today in our country, the entrepreneurial startup ecosystem is also booming with more than 125,000 startups, with countless opportunities for young innovators like yourselves. However, even among these startups, we still have the number of deep tech startups to be limited. And I think it is in this context that scientific and technological institutions such as yours have a great role to contribute towards the development of the deep tech startup ecosystem in the country in the coming years, much in the same way as it in the last years we have seen a wave of startups in other sectors. Your creativity and entrepreneurial spirit can lead to the development of cutting-edge technologies and solutions that can improve the lives of all of us and drive the economic growth. India is making significant stride in several other technological cutting-edge technologies. For example, we have launched the India AI mission, the Green Hydrogen mission, the India Semiconductor missions by our sister ministries. All these technologies are shaping industries from transportation, healthcare, agriculture to finance and manufacturing. Your knowledge and skills in these areas can help India lead the way in scientific innovations. The recent global health crisis during COVID-19 pandemic has underscored the importance of robust healthcare system and biotechnological advancements. Indeed, your contributions to basic life sciences research, medical research and healthcare technology can contribute towards enhancing the public health and well-being. Recently, the government's emphasis on the national education policy envisions an education systems that contributes directly to transforming India into an equitable and vibrant knowledge society. And I think IACS emphasis on research-oriented teaching and its commitments to integrating science education with societal needs indeed resonate with the goals of the national education policy. The institution's efforts to foster creativity, critical thinking, and problem-solving skills among the students will be instrumental in shaping the future scientific community of India. By aligning its programs with the NEP, the institute can indeed help create a robust educational framework that can nurture the innovation and research from the ground up. I am acutely aware of the challenges that the Indian Association of Cultivation of Science faces today in transforming itself into a large, robust, multidisciplinary institutions. And we at the Department of Science and Technology will do everything to preserve not only the scientific heritage of the institute, but also make it a robust institution which can contribute towards the future growth. Dear graduates, as you know, you venture into in your professional life, you can not only have an opportunity to contribute to India's growth, but also can gain valuable experiences and opportunities. The Government of India has also launched the Anusandhan National Research Foundation to bolster the research and development. The ANRF is designed to promote high quality research, including the research in basic sciences across all disciplines. It will provide funding, resources and support to institutions and researchers, enabling them to undertake the cutting edge research in science and technology. We will be operationalizing the ANRF in the next 1 to 2 months, and I'm sure the entire scientific community, including the scientists at IACS, will benefit immensely through the programs and enabling policies that will be driven by the ANRF. Dear graduating students, all of you are well positioned to contribute to several missions of the Government of India. Whether you pursue careers in academia or go to industry or take up entrepreneurship, your efforts can significantly impact the India's research and development landscape. I urge you to engage in interdisciplinary research, explore new ideas, and always seek out opportunity for innovations. As you step into the professional world, I urge you to continue exploring and mastering these fields. The world is ever changing, and adaptability is the key to staying relevant. I urge all of you to make the best and right use of the education you have acquired. The fast changing technological landscape would require you to continuously upgrade your skill set long after you have graduated. Therefore, don't lose the urge of the lifelong learning. Even though all of you have graduated, remember that remember the student in you to be alive, so that the graduation or the education that you have acquired may just be the start of creating a lifelong student in you. Let me congratulate the graduating students once again. You may go into different professions, Wherever you go, always have a can-do mindset and eagerness to learn new things. Be honest and strive for excellence in whatever you do. Do your job with integrity and with passion. Make your near and dear ones, your alma mater, your society and your country proud of you. I wish all of you a great success, a great health and prosperity in all your future endeavors. May this junction mark the inception of a splendid new chapter in the annals of your life. Thank you and best wishes for a bright and successful future. And once again, apologize that I could not be present in person. I hope you will have a great day today. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. We now request our Honorable Chairman, Governing Council, to sign the record of the degrees. Thank you, sir. We will now request our Honorable Chairman, Governing Council, to present the PhD degrees to the recipients of 2024. I also request our Dean Academic, Professor Shurid Ghosh, to hand over the degrees. Our first PhD recipient is Promita Mondol. Her thesis title is Supramolecular Assemblies of Functional Amphiphils at Air-Water Interface Towards Electronic Applications. Promita is not here today. Mozakkar Hussain, thesis title Fabrication of Nano-Microstructures for Nanoelectric Device Applications. Mozakkar is not here today. Shushmita Pal, Structural Function and Optical Evaluation of Perovskite Nanomaterials. Shushmita is not here today. Roktim Dotto, Structural, Magnetic and Electric Properties of Iridium-Based Double Perovskites. Next candidate, Shumon Mondol, thesis title Transport and Magnetic Properties of Rare Earth-Based Intermetallic Alloys and Compounds. Shumon is not here today. Ishita Bhattacharjee, thesis title How to Estimate the Number of Bonds in Diatomic Molecules from the Excited State Potential Energy Curves, a Theoretical Treatise. Shoumodi Banerjee, thesis title Computational Explorations of Chemical Systems and Reactions Related to Material Industry. Shucharita Mondol, thesis title Computational Studies of Structural Properties and Aggregation in Multi-Component Molecular Systems. Shalini Gupta, thesis title Investigating the Biological Relevance of Internal Oligoguanidinium Transporter Synthesis Mechanisms of Uptake and Functional Delivery. Shanu Shaha, thesis title Total Synthesis of Bioactive Natural Product Alveolaride C, Biogumide A and Studies Towards the Total Synthesis of Trinomycin J. Shanu is not here today. Obhinanda Chaudhuri, thesis title Understanding the Photo-Induced Behavior of Biological Molecules in Complex Environment. Vishwanath Hansda, thesis title Assembly of Peptide Conjugated Perylenimide for various applications and self-assembled peptide-based hydrogels for antibacterial applications and sustained release of drugs. Shamprita Das, identification and characterization of A2 insert in loop 2 region of non-muscle myosin 2A in mouse brain. Shamprita is not here today. Shumanto Kumar Ghosh, thesis title, Development of Machine Learning Approaches for Strongly Correlated Systems. Indranil Ghosh, thesis title, The Role of Non-Muscle Myosin LI Activity in Transition Between Blebbing and Lamellipodia. Indranil is not here today. Shongita Bhattacharjee, thesis title, Exploring the Role of Argine Methyl Transferase in Mitochondrial and Nuclear DNA Damage Response Pathway. Raja Chakraborty, thesis title, Optoelectronic Devices Based on Metal Halide Perovskites in Their Heterostructures. Tamal Kumar Dolui, thesis title, Magnetotransport and Thermoelectric Properties of Topological Materials. Tamal is not here today. Proshun Pal, thesis title, Investigation of Molecular Mechanism as well as Driving Forces Involved in Ice Nucleation Growth Inhibition by Ice-Binding Protein. Jayanta Mondal, thesis title, Total Synthesis of Suncinamide and its Structure-Activity Relationship Study and Efforts Towards the Total Synthesis of Negative Palmomycin A and Mohajnic Acids A and E. Jayanta is not here today. Kumarjit Banerjee, Understanding the Regulation of NM-IACS Expression in Breast Cancer Cells by MicroRNAs. Kumarjit is not here today. Shubhajit Haldar, thesis title, In Search of Exotic Magnetic and Electronic Ground States, an Experimental Study on Transition Metal Oxides. Shubhankar Bormon, Exploring Novel Lead-Free Lithium, Niobate Type Oxides and Donor Acceptor Molecular Systems as Promising Ferroelectric Materials. Prabhat Mujumdar, thesis title, Functional Pi-Conjugated Materials, Synthesis, Optoelectronic Properties and Applications. Anushri Medda, Exploring ultra-fast carrier dynamics of two-dimensional cadmium chalcogenides nanoplatelets for potential applications. Saurabh Sarkar, Design, Synthesis and Characterization of Novel Biomaterials for Efficacious Anti-Cancer and Antibacterial Gene and or Drug Delivery. Prashanto Pal, thesis title, Design and Synthesis of aryl substituted buta-1,3-dine based solid state emissive copolymers and their potential applications. Pranab Gayan, thesis title, Computational Studies on Crystal Structure Prediction and Material Design at Ambient and High Pressures. Riddhi Rai, Controlling Cellular Uptake Mechanism by Chemically Designed Nanoparticle. Shonjit Das, Growth Mechanism of Iron Arsenic Based Natural Materials and its Application in Arsenic Decontamination. Abhishek Gupta, Azroprolene containing cell penetrating peptide synthesis and evaluation of its therapeutic potential. Akshay Jamadar, Stimuli responsive molecular and macromolecular assemblies by halogen bonding interactions. Kaushik Noshkar, Reaction Dynamics under Beyond Born Oppenheimer Situations. Kaushik Sheth, Accelerating excited state calculations. Mintu Kormokar, thesis title Equilibrium and Non-Equilibrium Properties of Active Matter Systems. Shubhasri Chatterjee, investigating dielectric relaxation and electrocaloric effects in lead-free ferroelectric perovskite oxides. Shottobroto Bera, synergy of magnetic order and topological phenomena in quasi-2D VDW ferromagnets. Partho Mondol, computational approach towards homogeneous CH bond activation, covalent and non-covalent routes. Partho is not here today. Shubham Paramanik, electronic and ionic conduction in halide perovskites towards memristors and beyond. Shubham is not here today. Shubhamoy Jana, thesis title Unraveling Membrane Receptor Clustering, Compaction and Signaling Mechanisms towards Homofret Analysis, a comprehensive study. Shabori Dotto, thesis title Part A, Design and Synthesis of Organophosphate-based sessile polymers and their various applications. Part B, Synthesis of beta-cyclodextrinylated polyhedral oligosylcysteine oxanes for sensing of pathogenic plant virus. Sudipta Sarkar, thesis title Lipid Droplet Metabolism during early developmental stages of zebrafish embryo through classical and non-classical method. Anirban Ghosh, thesis title Exploration of Metal Organic Frameworks of Carbon Dioxide Fixation and Energy Harvesting, a Step Towards Sustainable Future. Madhuparna Roy, reactivities of hemi-bound amylodogenic peptides associated with Alzheimer's disease and type 2 diabetes. Abhijit Nayak, second sphere interaction in promoting proton transfer in chemical transformation for clean energy and development. Kritiman Morjit, thesis title Excited State Dynamics of Perovskite Nanomaterials for Light Harvesting. Orithro Rajok, thesis title Assemblies of Dipolar Chromophore Conjugated Macromolecules. Niladri Hajra, thesis title Carbon Nanodots and Peptide Amino Acids Appended Naphthalene Diimide Based Soft Materials for Various Applications. Amreen Rashid, donor-acceptor donor, or ruthenium-2 and iridium-3 bi-heteroleptic complex-based receptors for sensing of fluoride and phosphates. Nirmal Chakraborty, molecular design and synthesis of new supramolecular systems, insights into their self-assembly and potent applications. Congratulations to all the PhD recipients. Thank you, sir. May I now request Professor Arindam Banerjee, Director IACS, to hand over the degrees to the MS degree recipients. Master of Science in Chemistry from the School of Chemical Sciences, Onumid Bhaumik. Orko Mohari. Obhik Guchayat. Nisha. Prithvish Bhattacharjee. Shaumadip Ghosh. সৌম্যদীপ পারিয়া, সুপর্ণা সরকার, অনন্যা সিনহা, তুহিন গায়েন। Now from the School of Applied and Interdisciplinary Sciences, Master of Science in Biological Sciences, Molecular Biosystems and Biomedicine, Aniruddha Pal, Latanjali Maharana. Latanjali is not here today. Muhammad Aniruzzaman, Parth Bhatnagar, Rohan Sharma, Tanvi Agarwal, now from the School of Applied and Interdisciplinary Sciences, Master of Science in Chemical Sciences, Polymer Science and Soft Matter, Agomoni Ghosh. Agomoni is not here today. Ankita Banerjee, Bikram Das, Kaushik Bhagat, সৌমিলি চক্রবর্তী, শিবম পান্ডে, now from the School of Applied and Interdisciplinary Sciences, Master of Science in Physical Sciences, Soft Matter, Abhiraj Uppal. Abhiraj is not here today. Deboshrita Mondol, Elvin Xavier Cardos, সুমন পাল, সুশান্ত পাত্র, Vittal Mishra, from the School of Material Sciences, Master of Science in Chemical Sciences Materials, Balaram Ghosh, Harsh Mohata, Shunjita Paramanik, Saurav Rai. Saurav is not here today. Utshab Sarkar, from the School of Material Sciences, Master of Science in Physical Sciences Materials, Monishankar Das, Rishikesh Maiti, from the School of Mathematical and Computational Sciences, Master of Science in Mathematics and Computing with specialization in Mathematics, Gyanranjan Nayak. Preeti Biswas. Shahib Allah Rakha. Shahib is not here today. Shobhik Mondol. From the School of Mathematical and Computational Sciences, Master of Science in Mathematics and Computing with specialization in Computer Science, Abhijit De. Protoy Sarkar. From the School of Physical Sciences with Master of Science in Physics, Abhijit Mondol. Okay, Abhijit is not here today. Chandan Mondol. Debadrita Mukherjee. Dola Sinha. Qazi Abu Roshan. Shoumik Chakraborty. Shourabh Das. Shubhendu Giri. Thank you, sir. Now may I request Professor Vinod K. Singh, Honorable Chairman Governing Council, to present the degrees of the BSMS degree recipients of 2024. Okay. Integrated Bachelor's Masters in Science with major in Biology, Abhishek Panda. Ambalika Boshak. Anushka Rai. Anushka is not here today. Megha Shapui. Rajarshi Mondol. Shampurna Datta. Shayan Bishas. Integrated Bachelor's Masters in Science with major in Chemistry, Aditya Krishnan P. Arpan Banerjee. Arpan is not here today. Nayan Banerjee. Shayan Ghosh. Shejuti Mukherjee. Shomodipto Bishas. Shomodipto is not here today. Shagoto Shaha. Shopnomoy Ganguly. Sucheta Ghosh. Integrated Bachelor's Masters in Science in Mathematics and Computing with specialization in Mathematics, Adiraj Talukdar. Integrated Bachelor's Masters in Science in Mathematics and Computing with specialization in Computer Science, Dhairya Suman. Tunir Ghosh. Integrated Bachelor's Masters in Science with major in Physics, Anirban Shaha. Arjo Dashgupta. Bornik Pal. দেবজ্জল দত্ত। হিতেন্দর কুমার। ঋতপ্রিয় প্রধান। সৌভিক মিত্র। সৌভিক is not here today. শুভ্রজ্যোতি বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায়। তন্ময় চক্রবর্তী। প্রীতম সরকার। Isher Mondol. Isher is not here today. Thank you, sir. We will now present the medals to our top performers. May I request the Honorable Chairman to present the medals. Highest CGPA among MS degree recipients of all schools. Gold medal goes to Parth Bhatnagar from the School of Applied and Interdisciplinary Sciences. Silver medal for the highest CGPA among MS degree recipients from the School of Chemical Sciences goes to Ananya Sinha. Silver medal for the highest CGPA among MS degree recipients from the School of Material Sciences goes to Harsh Mohata. Silver medal for the highest CGPA among MS degree recipients from the School of Mathematics and Computational Sciences goes to Shovik Mondol. Silver medal for the highest CGPA among MS degree recipients from the School of Physical Sciences goes to Shoumik Chakraborty. Gold medal for the highest CGPA among all BSMS degree recipients, Nayan Banerjee with major in chemistry. Gold medal also goes to Ritopriya Pradhan with major in physics for highest CGPA among all BSMS degree recipients. Silver medal with major in physics for second highest CGPA among all BSMS degree recipients goes to Arjo Dasgupta. Third highest CGPA among all BSMS degree recipients, silver medal with major in chemistry goes to Arpan Banerjee. Arpan is not here today. Thank you, sir, and congratulations to all the students. May I now request our Registrar IACS, Ms. Shorbani Shaha, to give the vote of thanks.
Respected Secretary, sir, warm and heartiest welcome to all our honored guests, Chairman, Governing Council, Director, our worthy teachers, parents, my dear friends, and everyone gathered here. It is my privilege to propose a vote of thanks speech and acknowledge the contribution of those who worked really hard to make this annual convocation celebration happen. I, Shorbani Shaha, on behalf of IACS deemed to be university and the entire fraternity of the institution, first of all, extend our most sincere thanks to each one of you and our dignitaries present here for making today's event a resounding success. With your blessings, grace, and wishes, we are able to make this event what it was. On behalf of IACS, I extend our heartfelt thanks and gratitude to Professor Abhay Karandikar, Honorable Secretary, Department of Science and Technology, for sparing time from his schedule to grace the occasion today. Sir, it was so heartening to have you in our annual convocation. We apologize to you for changing the schedule numerous times. The students were so keen to have their degrees in front of you. Today we had the opportunity to hear your thoughts to encourage us in our future endeavors. Our sincerest thanks to Professor Vinod K. Singh, Chairman, Governing Council of IACS, who has been instrumental in guiding us in holding this convocation. Sir, as always, your thoughts have enlightened our minds and have inspired us to improve our organizing the event each year. We respectfully remember and thanks to our visionary four leaders for whom IACS became a deemed university, and also to our former and present colleagues who enabled IACS to sustain its excellence over the years, which has attracted young students like the ones graduating this year. I sincerely thank all the members of the Governing Council and the Academic Council for their unstinting support and advice extended from time to time in defining the trajectory of the newly created deemed to be university. We are grateful to our director for keeping faith in us, which encouraged us and drove us to deliver our best possible efforts in organizing the annual convocation today. We are thankful to our deans who have been with the administration, sharing their insightful thoughts and unconditional support for planning and organizing this convocation. Thanks to all the chairs who have reached our dear students and their academic requirements with the administration. Thanks to the Office of the Secretary DST for bearing with us, approaching them with our requirements and wishes ever since we got confirmation from Secretary Sir. Thanks to the DST officials who came to IACS for the Finance and Governing Council meeting and has attended to this convocation. Thank you, sir, for the generous support IACS has been receiving from you as our administrative ministry. Special thanks to the Convocation Committee under the Dean Academic who minutely defined and described each and every step for organizing the event. I am grateful to all the members of the different committees and subcommittees. I am perhaps not doing justice in not naming each one of them, but in the interest of time, I say a big thank you to each one of you. Our support staff, both technical and administrative, have been overwhelming and outstanding in doing their work relentlessly for the last few days. To conclude, thanks to all the graduating students whose experiences have been and will continue to be a lesson in our new endeavor to help us reach greater heights in the coming years. Congratulations to you all too on attaining a milestone in your life today. Once again, my gratitude to all present here, gracing the occasion and joining us in our celebrations that has made it complete and fulfilling. Thank you very much.
May I request all to rise for the national anthem?
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Thank you, sir. We thank our Secretary, Honorable Secretary, Professor Abhay Karandikar, for joining us today. May I request our Dean Academic and Chairman Convocation Committee to declare the convocation closed.
With the permission of the chairman, I declare this convocation closed.
Graduating students, there will be a photography session outside near the Raman tree. So